later, like, yo, we back. Episode 50. Niggas will be like, bro, where you niggas been? Alright, here we go.
Ted Cruz said, I'm out. Nigga bounced out of Texas, nigga.
Oh, what? He left?
Nigga went to Cancun. What type of time?
Wait a minute.
I'm not laughing at y'all.
No. Wait.
This nigga's crazy.
Ted Cruz, the senator?
Texas Senator Ted Cruz flies to Cancun amid weather crisis.
Is this the same Ted Cruz that was talking crazy about Mexicans? And keeping them out the country and on Donald Trump whole shit and building a wall. In the first place you run in a national disaster is to an international country that you shitted on?
Crazy, man.
Mexico's too nice.
Crazy.
I'd have seen that nigga name. They can't come here.
But prayers to everybody in Texas, man. I know y'all not used to that type of weather. First of all, to be funny, y'all not used to that type of weather. And second of all, to be serious, like all the power outages and food shortages that's happening, because y'all not built for that type of y'all built for more like tornadoes and shit like that. You
Cyclones and heat waves.
So prayers up to all y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? But we back at it. Episode 155. One double nickels, you know what I'm saying?
Two nickels.
You know what I mean? But the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow show, we are your hosts.
Thedoncore.
And Dricanhippie, the highest hippie in the room. And we back at it, man, you know what I'm saying? On the day after a snow day.
Well, the day of a snow day, because it was fucking snowing a few hours ago.
They in them harp rooms going crazy with
Pop it up.
They say, yo, hit Texas with these right here.
Pop it up.
Nigga was recording it. He was like, yo, look.
You told Harpo.
He was like, look, they not snowflakes. They straight and thick. The snow was like straight and thick, bro.
What? Wait, let me ask you.
It didn't look like snow.
Bro, let me ask you this. Because you know I'm with debunking conspiracies unless it's an official one. And I'm like, well, that makes sense. But why is it only the snow? Why nobody collects the rain and be like, this ain't water? Right?
Oh,
No?
Because it's still water per se, but they manipulate it, like the precipitation and everything in the air and make it rain.
So how can you...
like they making somebody cry, you know what I'm saying? Like,
alright, so how can you tell that they doing it with rain?
I guess like the times that it happened and stuff like that, like it comes out of nowhere. Almost like this snow shit for them, like they not used to that. You know what I mean? So it just coming out of nowhere, like why is this happening? I don't know.
Well, northern Texas gets snow. It's southern Texas, because Texas is so fucking big. Northern Texas could get snow.
Yeah, because northern Texas is up there by like Tennessee and all
that.
They get snow fronts and shit.
So they actually are getting hit hard. It was just more of the South got
they
hit.
saying millions, so it's like the whole state is fucked up. Right?
No, not the whole state, bro.
So
not the whole state. I spoke to E, because you know he down there in Houston. He said he good. They wasn't in too bad of a spot. They lost water. Yeah, lost water, and they had a few power outages. But he was like, for the most part, where he's at, he's good. He's good, bro. Because, you know, it's different for us when you come from the eastern seaboard and New York, all the tri-state area. We used to shit like this. So when I hear, like, oh, it's a bad snowstorm in Oklahoma, Texas and some shit, it doesn't resonate with me yet. It's like, so? Nigga, so are we. But then as days pass, you like, I seen a picture of ceiling fan in a building where the water pipes had burst. Yeah. And the water coming from the ceiling fan froze.
forehead.
So how fucking cold is it that the water is not dripping? It's frozen.
It's cold out there.
Yeah, so
that's the shit.
You know, prayers out to them.
Cause that's what's happening out here. We getting a lot of black ice. I almost bust my ass.
I bust my ass this morning. Coming out the train station, bust my ass. But it's normal, you know what I'm saying? Get up and keep walking. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm used to bad snow days. We just had 2 besides these past 2 days, which wasn't nothing. But the 2 before this was horrible. But it didn't cause like damage. But our state, we're built to withstand shit like that, and we got the sort trucks and people know what shovels to use for different types of snow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the metal. You gotta have. You're gonna have the plastic shovel. You gotta have the metal shit at the tip so you can get that ice. You know what I'm saying? Can't have no flimsy ass shovels out here. But out there, they don't know. They're not used to it. They're not prepared. I bet you motherfuckers don't even got salt in their crib when they knew the storm was coming. They just like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
He put up a video. He got his Uber Eats.
Oh shit.
Nigga said his food outages. Look at this bullshit. They gave him a Big Mac burger. The whole top half of the Big Mac was a regular cheeseburger. And the bottom half was. Nigga said this is some bullshit. I said, bro, welcome to the club. You know
Welcome to the party. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. We 1 year out today. Anniversary to the young legend. Shout out to Pop and the whole Jackson family. Our prayers with you, Brooklyn. It's still strong. You still number one.
Come out when niggas pass away, like,
yeah,
like personal shit, like
you still
when
number
he was
one.
young and shit like that.
You still number one. You heard? So 1 year later. Young generation, our generation, we keeping you living, man. You going down with Big and all of them. So 1 year, that Pop Smoke has been taken away from us.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Rest in peace to another legend.
Yes, man.
Markie D, Prince Markie D.
Prince Markie G.
The Fat Boys, if y'all don't know. Equivalent of their DJ, I would guess. Beatbox, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Equivalent of the DJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Brooklyn dude, straight out of East New York. So rest in peace to another Brooklyn legend.
Yeah, because that's a legend. If a lot of people don't know, that's a legendary hip hop group right there. They did a lot of first. They had their own movie first.
Man, first the Fat Boys break up.
Yeah.
Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with hoes.
So shout out to them. Keep your head up.
Yeah, they was the first rappers that I seen in a movie playing themselves. They also, like growing up, I could say that I always seen them. I always seen them, bro. Like, whether it was, I don't mean personally, in person, I mean like TV, or you heard them on the radio, or, you know, video music box. I seen one of them, I forget his name, the big one, dark-skinned one. Not the short dark-skinned one, the tall one. I seen him one time, but I didn't know who he was, so somebody else was like, yo, that's one of the Fat Boys. So, you know, legendary rap group, man.
Oh, man. I'm fucking tired as shit. I ain't getting no sleep.
Wake up, nigga.
Oh, what's the name about to come up with something new, Benny?
Yeah, next month. Where, Plus I'm at part 2. I believe.
Yeah, he got what's the name of called Tony Soprano.
Tony Soprano, yeah. Yeah, next month, March 19th, some shit like that. So waiting for that.
No new music pop though?
Mm-hmm.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard nothing yet.
We had the Jim Jones and Harry Fraud, the Fraud Department came out today.
Nigga said him and Fraud ain't even meet in person yet.
Nah.
And they making this great music. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just so happy. Like it's kind of different, right? I can't remember, or I might be tripping. I might not have paid it on mine, but I can't remember Jim Jones and Harry Fraud because Harry Fraud was fucking with Coke Boys, and you know what I'm saying. So we didn't get to hear Jim over those
Yeah.
It doesn't. I wouldn't say that.
Storytelling New York.
I want to say Harry Fraud ran off the Heat Makers. I want to say that, but to me, that sound is that era.
Yeah,
you know, A-Rap music, Heat Makers, Justice League. That street soul. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the story over there.
Yeah, and that's it's good to hear Jim Overdose. He got a joint on there with Conway called The People, which basically you already know what it is about the times it's right now, and it's George Floyd based, and just to hear them do that as opposed to some braggadocious rap was dope to me. And this project, I think it's like eight tracks, 10 or 8 tracks. Yeah. It's cool. I liked it a lot, man.
That quarantine studio shit is working.
That's a dope idea, man.
That shit is working wonders for him because he's able to work with everybody like he's saying.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta meet these people.
I don't gotta meet you.
Yeah, and then eventually when we do meet in person, the energy is gonna be
already great.
Yeah.
Right. He has 11 tracks. Features from Mano, Big Body Best, Conway, Currency, French Montana, Dave East, and a few other names.
Dave East keep getting better and better every time I hear him.
CJ dropped a little project today, the controversial rapper out of Staten Island. Loyalty over royalty.
A record or just?
Now he dropped a project, 8 tracks. All one name. No, I'm lying. He got a few with 2 names, but
mostly one word titles.
He gives me a mix of Snitch 9 and Pop Smoke.
Of course, but that's really giving me that 6ix9ine shit, like, cause all his songs is one word titles.
Yeah, he got Politics, Set, Bop, Whoopty, I'm Lit, Going Up, Real One, and then the outro.
I'm not a fan of his. I don't want to listen to nothing that he drops.
I tell you this, I listen to it because of the show. And this is what I'm going to say to people here. I listen to it because of the show. My street affiliations or connections, because based off those, I know not to fuck with him.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
But musically,
like you done made.
Is he giving you different sounds on this, or it all sounds the same?
Nah. What do you mean? As far as the production or his flow,
his cadence, his flows, the words he's using, his rap style. Is he using different styles? Does he tell a story on here? It's just straight trying to make a record.
It's the same.
Trying to make a radio record, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I like 2-3 songs out of 8. I do. This joint, track 2, Set, is fire. The downside to that is the reality part. When you tell niggas rep your set, sir.
I mean, but yeah, because nobody knows if you really win it or not.
It's been pulled to the side. It's been hit the CC show.
It
hit the networks that it needed to hit. That's not the mainstream. You understand what I'm saying? The streets, no.
Yeah.
You rap, you screaming Mozzie with the hats and the Mozzies. Do without even like trying. These are the people we know, bro.
Yeah.
You know, niggas that mean something in that shit. And when they say no. And then he a Shaolin nigga from Staten Island. But you're not even from where it's real at. He ain't from Jersey Street. He's not from Mariners Harbor. He not from fucking Stapleton.
He not from the P?
Nah, he from the white side. He from the beach side. So it started when I know, and then I know that
he probably found some niggas that was really with it. And
his uncle worked for Bad Boy.
Is he signed right now? Or you say he fucking with Coke Boys.
He fucking with Coke Boys. You heard what I said, right? Warner Brothers. Warner Records.
He on the Warner Brothers. Yeah, so he fight. Yeah.
His uncle worked for Bad Boy.
Yeah, the straight line.
He is now fucking with French, who is Diddy's
baby right now. His right hand man.
So when you know the aesthetics to it,
yeah.
You know the bullshit is wrong. That's why I said 6ix9ine,
who you know, yeah.
6ix9ine mixed with Pop, because he made the record. He made the record, bro.
Yeah.
He could make the record go, but it's not authentic.
Yeah, it's not believable. That's what I was gonna say for him, per se. Like, so that's
it's like Manny getting out there be like, "Whoop there, bitch on my side is a movie." It probably is, but boy,
a lot of people won't recognize that. You know what I mean? That's why I have a hard time listening to him. So I never really paid attention to it. That song kept coming out. Yeah, you can swing. I'm fucking high. I'm tired. I'm telling you right now, son. My energy levels is low.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. 55. 155. This one of them numbers, man. Pick it up. You gonna look at this shit in a week and be like, damn, I ain't like the way I was like. Pick it up, man. So I gotta yell. I gotta tell you LeBron looked crazy last night. I gotta wake you up.
No, my son ain't look crazy last night.
We lost by 20 at home, bro. To some Brooklyn niggas. In Cali. You know what that felt like to me? Remember, bro, when the Nets first came, my whole thing was, I'm not against it, just why they gotta keep that fucking name, right? Cool. They put the jerseys, what the jersey said? Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. And I said to you, what? Bro, niggas is not gonna wear my home on their chest, pause, and be going across this nation getting blown the fuck out. I'm not with shit like that. See, New York wears New York across their chest. That's New York State.
So they not doing it like we thought they was doing it.
So when they went to LA the first time, remember what happened? They lost by 40.
Yeah, but it wasn't a good team.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. They lost by 40 on the same block Big got killed on. I ain't like it. I ain't like that. Felt a little better last night watching them just smoke these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Without KD, I loved it. I love watching
KD,
that.
You saw how he stared at LeBron when he dunked.
Relax.
Gotta come back, man.
We'll talk it out of it.
But that was a good win for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that in the finals. I don't know if I'm gonna see it in the finals though. But
I mean,
you see the All-Star shit?
Nah.
They not doing it how we thought they was doing it.
I hope they doing it. I want them to do it.
Well, they are. Alright. The team captains, like I said, was gonna be Brown and KD. And the pool.
Gun is tight.
Let me see. Oh yeah, they was their team. They did the picks and all that already.
Oh yeah, KB ain't play last year.
Nope, because he was out the whole year. It's March 7th, Sunday night.
Okay.
So the East Pool, the starters with KD is gonna be KD, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Bradley Beal, and Kyrie. That's the East Pool. And the West Pool is gonna be.
I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, I was looking at it trying to figure out who might be missing from the East, but
The only nigga in the East that you can name, whether niggas want to or not, is Julius fucking Randle.
that's who I was looking for. But he probably coming off the bench.
He has to, because Joel Embiid is wilding. KD is the captain.
And Giannis is Giannis.
So that's
and
why I
he's still
said
putting up his numbers.
I can
But
respect
they on a
that.
5-game losing streak.
Yeah. But you
And Bradley Beal
talking
deserves
about
that
all
right
fucking
there.
Bradley. Yeah, but you can't put Julius
he can't.
Randle in. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
still need another
as
guard.
far as the forwards and the centers, I would put those guys ahead of Julius.
Yeah.
But
he should be.
he should be
on
the
team,
first
yeah.
nigga.
after 2 minutes.
Bro, think about it. No, I just mean the names. After them 5, who are you putting out him? Jason Tatum? This year. No. This nigga's averaging 20, 10, and 5. He's shooting 40, over 40% from 3. And 40% from the field.
Yeah, he killing.
80-something from the line. I'm not putting nobody else ahead of him.
And he in the MVP.
Yes, bro. He's averaging 20, 10, and 5. He's not averaging 20 points.
That's what he's averaging.
Over 20, 10, and 5.
He making that look better.
It's like I said, the average 5, you gotta have 4 one game, 8, 7, 5, 5, 4,
Stay
8,
in that range all the
8.
time,
No.
Nah, Joel Embiid is a problem.
Nah, Joel Embiid is wilding this year. It's getting talked about on like these sports shows and all that. As far as in the barbershops, that's my shit. That's what I talk for. And as far as the barbershops, I don't think they paying them no attention yet, and I understand why.
Wow.
It's the Sixers, bro. It's the same shit with Utah. You're not saying Utah gonna be in the Western Conference Finals.
I think Sixers gonna be in the
I know
finals.
you think that, but listen to what I'm saying.
What you mean? That's a bigger franchise than Utah.
No, listen to what I'm about to say though. This is what people are saying. When they get to the playoffs, what do they?
Because this team, the players and shit.
The teams ain't really changed.
Because you're not looking at it like that with AI.
What changed with the Sixers?
You know what I'm saying? You thinking.
What changed? The coach.
And they got defense and shooters.
They got the same players besides the rookies that they picked up.
Nah, those 2 pickups was great for them, bro. Seth Curry and...
Oh, yeah, Seth. Seth is helping out, yeah.
And, they picked up somebody else, too. I think one of them Richardson kids.
Josh Richardson is in Dallas.
Yeah,
that's where they swapped.
they did something, but, those 2 pickups is really helping them with the 3-and-D, like, playing defense and hitting 3s, so... And then Doc Rivers, I think Doc Rivers is explaining to Ben Simmons what this
You
is.
believe in Doc this year as opposed to when he had Kawhi and Paul George last year?
In the East?
You don't think he had a better team last year than the team? I think the East is stronger this year than what niggas is giving credit for.
You think, you acting, I don't think this team is better than
the
Clippers from last year, but
right.
I just think he knows how to make a puzzle. You know what I mean? I think he knows how to make the pieces.
I don't think he knows how to execute his game plans. And I've seen enough from Doc Rivers to know that. Yes, he won 1 championship.
All right, I'm not saying he's going to win a championship. I just think that
he went to another. I'm just talking about him. He went to another one, and because they didn't have Kendrick Perkins, not Kevin Garnett, or Paul Pierce, or Ray Allen, or Rondo, or even fucking Brandon Bass, because they ain't have Kendrick Perkins. They lost that game, right? That's what everybody said.
Yeah.
So what was up with you? Why you ain't adjust? It's 1 game.
Yeah, but
you got Hall of Famers out there, 3 of them.
Yeah, but I just think he has a good team around him, and I think he gonna make it count. I don't know
For
if
the first
they're
round.
gonna win the championship.
You make it count in the first round.
I don't think they're gonna be winning. That's just me though. I don't know.
You think?
I think they
the
could beat
Sixers-
Brooklyn. Because this is the point we was getting to talking about Joel Embiid. Everybody says you can't play like you played in the mid-2000s in this era with a big man, like running your game through a big man. Because most of these big men these days don't hit free throws. Joel Embiid hit his free throws. So you can't foul him. And you could run the game through him at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Slowly.
Yeah, him and, let's say, Jokic probably, because Jokic hit his free throws.
But what if... That's cool. Well, now
I just think...
I get that. I get that looking at it like that. But you got to look at the other side of the coin, too.
What?
Look at what the Nets did last night to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Right? You could say, no, AD, whatever. Cool. We're just going to look at that game. That's number 1 defense.
Yeah, and they're number 1 offense.
They the number 1. See that right there? The number 1 offense. So if you can't stop them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you coming down, Ben Simmons can't shoot. They slacking off him though.
Well, yeah, because the playoffs.
You see what I'm saying? This is the playoffs, bro. This is not the season when you play Detroit today, and Cleveland tomorrow, and then Boston, and then you know what I'm saying. You're playing the same team seven times, if that.
You're playing Joel Embiid 7 times.
I mean,
this
cool.
season, if they don't go out, if they don't go out and get an Andre Drummond or something.
You're playing KD 7 times.
Yeah.
And who over there is pressing up on him? I mean, who over there is pressing up on James Harden?
You're gonna have
Steph Curry?
You're gonna have to, bro.
You
got Tobias Harris over there, Ben Simmons.
You're gonna have to, but can you? Who Dallas played last year in the playoffs?
The Clippers.
Who they lost to?
The Clippers. But they could have beat them.
I thought they played Houston.
Dallas?
They played Houston before in the playoffs, right? I know Steph Curry has to win against James Harden in the playoffs. You're not going to act like that nigga ain't just come from out west.
Yeah. But he was
James Harden's cooking
doing his thing.
James Harden's cooking him.
Yeah, James Harden is cooking him.
Cooking him. 7 games I got them for. I don't have the Sixers. I don't see them being able to win. I don't see them being able to outscore them. That's my thing. I don't see them being able to outscore them at a fault because Ben Simmons can't shoot. Now, if you tell me in 6 or 7 games, Ben Simmons is going to take 8 threes and hit 5, oh, I might have him winning. Especially if they like clutch 3, like moment, like fourth quarter, 3 minutes left.
Let's see the standings because I would rather like to see.
Because they will have to see them in the
I would like to see it in the Eastern Conference. I would like to see that Philly and Brooklyn. What? How East Coast does that get?
I'd rather see Knicks and Nets. Excuse me. I'm hoping we ain't in the same
I think it's one of his goals for this year on the podcast to not let an episode go by without bringing up the Nets. The Knicks, that nigga like, fuck that. My nigga's gonna be in the conversation some miles away. If I got a platform,
I ain't gonna act like we not. They ain't gonna act like we not. When niggas be sucking the whole dick and them niggas is in the 11th spot.
Y'all better get that AFC.
The Hawks made all the moves. Niggas, oh my God. They're gonna be a juggernaut next year.
I think next
No, they're not.
Alright, here we
no,
go.
They're not.
With the West thing.
See, the niggas do that. That's why I don't
That's
like.
my nigga.
That's cool, but they trash. We kicked their ass twice, bro. Bro, if niggas gonna be like, they 10-16.
So how many games back?
They 10-16. They are 10-16.
So.
This is a team that niggas had as a top team in the East this year.
I had them top 5.
Okay, so what else I have to say? How many games back they are? They're 10-16, bro.
Yeah, how many games?
26 games.
They 2.5 games back from 8 games.
26 games. That's like 40% of the season.
Records don't matter. Nigga.
Oh, it don't until April.
If you get in the dance, with that record,
records don't matter.
The Washington football team got in the dance.
This ain't football.
I'm just saying in that.
And what
bracket,
happened?
In that from 6 to 8, you got it.
And what happened? They got in there, and what happened? They got smoked.
They got smoked that night. He went crazy, Julius.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like
here we go with the West Pool.
Glorifying other teams. So
here we go with the West Pool. Your man Luka, Doncic.
What place they in? I need to know.
Who, Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas is trash this year.
I need that. What
they
place
like
they
the
in?
12th or 13th place, some shit like that.
We got their draft pick.
You got Luka, Kawhi.
Knicks, you heard?
Yeah. Luka, Kawhi, Jokic, Curry, and Brown. It's about to be a good All-Star game. If they play how they play.
The West getting smoked.
You think so?
Bro, did you just hear the lineup?
I'm looking at them.
The West getting smoked.
Steph, Kyrie, Luka, Bill, Brown, KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. I gotta see the rest of the squad.
You ain't say James Harden, man. So
we're losing that.
you ain't say Yeah, you gonna see Lillard, and you ain't say James Harden name, bro. Wait, James Harden not going to the All-Star game?
Nigga, I'm not going for the West first.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro. You got James Harden and Julius coming off the bench? Ooh, Jason Tatum? Oh my God! And Jaylen Brown?
Melo should get an All-Star.
Yo, relax. See, relax.
Bring the young, ain't no rookie sophomore. Bring the young boys in.
Relax. You ain't get no fucking summer camp neither, nigga.
He already 12-7. Put that nigga as the last player. But they doing.
He better step that shit up.
Averaging.
He better step that
He
shit
got
up.
like 4 20-point games. Nigga. He got 2 triple doubles. He got a 30-point game. Yeah. Oh no, he not taking rookie of the year, man. You out. He leads in all stats, bro. Chill.
Right now.
Relax.
Right now.
Everything is that night though.
It's only been 26 games, bro.
You heard? Everything is that night.
Okay.
Pre-game is gonna be the
You think rookie of the year is wrapped up already?
Yeah. Pre-game is gonna be the 3-point and skills challenge before the game, and then at halftime they're gonna do the dunk contest, and then finish the game.
That's how they should keep doing it.
I want to see how it works out that day. Cause that's gonna be dope. Cause most of the time, Luka probably and Steph probably be in a 3-point contest.
But they shouldn't be.
But they shouldn't be. Cause most of the time, who's participating in those other events are not in the All-Star game. So, that's why I want to see how like if somebody's gonna be in one of those.
I feel like this. Like I was saying, it all should be in one day. It should be an All-Star event, right? If you're gonna do a celebrity game, even I'm not talking this year, next year.
Yeah,
do that shit on Saturday. Do that shit on Saturday. Do the you know when they do the old players like Lisa Leslie and Magic Johnson.
They didn't do that in a couple years.
Yeah, but you can if you want to. Mm-hmm. But all that skills challenge, do that the same night. That way you keep people's attention. Mm-hmm. And don't do it on Sunday. Do it on Saturday night. It's All-Star night. Now people gonna be having parties, right? Doing all this shit. You're getting more views. You're gonna keep people. Oh shit! Now I'm watching tonight the All-Star game, the 3-point contest.
At halftime.
Yo, at halftime, ain't no performance. They doing a dunk contest.
Yeah. So nobody can move out their seats.
Right.
At home.
At home. So soon as that's over, it's like, yo, the game about to start right back up. You paying more attention to the shit.
Yeah,
I don't watch the All-Star game, but I'm gonna watch it now because you're doing it like that. I ain't watched the All-Star game in years because it's trash. Only people that watch All-Star games are niggas that are like super fans of these niggas and just want to see them play. I don't give a fuck. It's corny.
Cause after a while, like the argument we was having with with Trev. After a while, they started making it more offense. Like all they wanted was a high score in the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to play no defense. Don't hurt yourselves. Just go ahead, show out. You know what I mean? Because when we was watching it, we had to watch AI bring the East back.
AI and stuff.
Yeah, against Kobe and Tim Duncan and KG.
I still watch that. Yeah. I watch that fourth quarter all the time.
Yeah, we was down by like 16 or something like that.
18. We wasn't even supposed to be in that game.
And AI said, nah, fuck.
AI and Steph.
And Stephon Marbury. And T-Mac a little bit.
The first Steph.
My boy, man.
Came down, he was like, Kobe who? See, niggas not gonna like that, like the Meek Mill bar, because you can't say nothing about Kobe now?
Nah, that's way better than what
Steph smoked him.
Nah, you can say that.
Fuck out of here. Won the game. Bow, bonus check on me. But if they did it like that, I think the All-Star game would be a lot better, a lot more entertaining, and people will really, stay in tune.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Shout out to them for trying to, innovate.
And shout out to Bron. He just hit 35,000. Kareem is at 38. $38,387.
Don't be skipping up, see?
Now the mailman is at $36,928.
You're supposed to say that first.
That's easy money right there. He got his eye on the prize.
Yo, Carl Malone don't like that shit. I can promise you that.
Don't like that shit at all.
That nigga.
You ain't see, I saw a tweet. You saw it? That came back from back in the day, or it was recent? Real? I don't know. But nigga, Magic Johnson said, why they ain't want my talent on the on the Olympic team, the Dream Team?
No, on Space Jam.
Oh, he said, I
always wondered why.
I like the Monstars
didn't want my talent. They took Muggsy Bogues shit.
And they said they replied, they said something. But that nigga Carl Malone said, cause you had AIDS.
No, he didn't say cause you had AIDS. He said cause AIDS. Then he said 2 words. Like if he was standing in front of him, like, nigga, cause AIDS. You know why they didn't want to take his shit? He didn't say his DNA, nigga. He said his.
Well, you know what would have happened if we would have went up in.
Oh, boy.
Came back on with your powers.
That's an A.O.
And we would have had. Damn. Carl Malone, that was harsh, brother.
Damn.
It was real.
But you think about it, Michael Jordan was a sucker, bro, in Space Jam.
Wow.
Who powers they took?
Charles.
Charles is nice, yes. Pat, nice, yes.
Muggsy. Grandmama. LJ. And you ain't no athlete, you show badly, nigga.
Why them, bro? Why those 3? Not the first 2 you said.
Cause like what we gonna be saying about the new Space Jam. Why these niggas? Cause LeBron's homies and the ones that decided to come out with a movie. They was his homies and they the ones that decided to come out. Carl Malone replied to it, right? But he wasn't in it. They ain't steal his powers. Cause he was like, nah, fuck you, Mike. You know Mike asked him.
Think about the
lineup.
Nigga,
you just beat me in the finals and you want me to
think about the lineup, bro. Patrick Ewing, what? So Sean Bradley was at center. Patrick Ewing
at the 4.
At the 4. What?
LJ
no, Barkley at the 3.
Barkley at the 3.
LJ at the 2. And Muggsy Bogues. That's what you came up with? No, you know what year that came out?
93?
Nah, bro. Hell no.
That one was 96?
96, 97, bro. Mad nice niggas.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck, son?
You could have went out there, gotta go with it.
So no.
You was on the Dream Team, bro. None of them niggas.
Why you take the Dream Team?
None of them niggas but Charles Barkley was on the Dream Team.
Right? And Pat.
Like, you couldn't find a guard?
You couldn't just take the Dream Team powers? What, John Stockton wasn't playing? Just playing? He wasn't playing? Huh? Muggsy Bogues? Nah, son. Nah, son. No wonder he won. What the fuck is nigga surprised for?
NFL news, Carson Wentz traded to the Colts.
What that mean? What that mean? What that mean?
For me?
No, just what does it mean? Like
the Colts got worse.
Bro, oh, that's what it means?
I think so.
Yeah, because you know how Matt Stafford got traded to the Rams, and immediately we said
Super Bowl contender.
So Carson Wentz gets traded to the Colts. First thought is
it don't move the needle for me.
They can't win the South. They just was in it, bro. With an old quarterback. I mean,
they not gonna beat Tennessee with Carson Wentz.
Can they be better than Houston?
Yeah, they could be better than Houston.
Can they be better than Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence?
I don't know. You
don't know?
Who's on their offense?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions. Like
who's their wide receivers?
Right now. I don't believe. It's nothing that I.
Who their wide receivers?
Who are their Colts? They got some niggas out there. You just playing fantasy football, nigga. They got
Yeah, and I had T.Y. Hilton, and he's a bum now. He's not where he used to be. He's done.
They got the Pittman nigga.
I don't know what that is. Who's their tight end? Fleener? Kobe Fleener still? I don't know who their tight end.
Why he flipped it on me?
Who their running back?
I wasn't.
Nah, I just don't think. I think.
You know who their running back is, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor.
Taylor?
That's the name, right? Light skin nigga. Because Mac tore his shit up.
He should be back next year, hopefully.
But the Taylor nigga just went crazy this shit.
23, I think. Or 25.
So shit had me tight. I lost a couple games because niggas had.
But like you said, the veteran leadership of Phillip Rivers, I think, led them to what they did this year, at least.
No, not just that. You said that.
And their defense.
Thank you, not.
Is great.
There we
I
go.
was going to get to it. And their defense is great. I just don't think Carson Wentz moves the needle. It'll probably be the same thing. Wild card, losing the first round.
You think they can get a wild card with Carson Wentz?
Like you just said, though. They're in the South, and they probably could be better than Jacksonville and Houston, and hopefully get a wild card spot because of the way that it is now.
I don't know.
The way that it is now.
I don't know.
The two extra teams on each side.
I'm just saying my opinion now. I don't know. I kind of look at maybe he could be good.
Cause I don't.
You know, they talking their shit now. He's showing all that bullshit from last season.
They showing that's his 2017 numbers.
Wait, that nigga was nice 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's when they went to the Super Bowl when he got hurt.
He ain't win.
He didn't win the Super Bowl.
He did not win. He ain't win a playoff game.
No.
Okay, so what we talking about here? What we really talking about?
I know
that Philly team was stacked that year, wasn't it? That was the Alshon Jeffries.
Stacked, I guess.
And Ertz was wilding.
They had a team, yeah.
They had a
Their
team.
defense and their offensive line was crazy.
They wasn't named
Kelsey and shit.
So.
And Nick Foles went on a great run.
They played a division twice, correct?
Indianapolis? Everybody, yeah.
Everybody twice, right?
Yeah.
So that's half the season. They lose in the Tennessee twice. Off the rip. Derrick Henry's busting that ass unless he's hurt. Right? I'm just speaking.
But these are...
I'm just speaking from how, you know, because niggas tear their Achilles and shit.
But these are division games.
These are division games.
Play harder against your division foes.
I just don't see them beating Tennessee twice. Or once.
They probably beat them once. Go and beat Jacksonville twice. Go and beat Houston twice. They're not trying to do nothing but
are they trading Deshaun?
No, they traded
Then they not beating them
else.
twice.
Yes,
No, they're not. Carson Wentz is not being Deshaun Watson twice.
But now you're not factoring the defense and everything.
I am. I'm just factoring in Deshaun Watson.
And who he's throwing it to?
Anybody.
Who though?
Anybody.
They traded everybody.
Not Colty. That's who he throw it to, bro. Since they traded this nigga, Hopkins, that's who he be throwing it to, and Cobb.
Mm-hmm. What else though? Like, I don't know. I
think they could split with Jacksonville.
I just don't think it moves the needle.
That's what I'm saying. I think it moves the needle back. Me. Because Phillip Rivers, as bad as people make him out to be, like I said, niggas top 10 in the stats that niggas like to talk about. It's like niggas like the stats until it's a player that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? You gotta acknowledge some shit. It's trash as how you look at him. Phillip Rivers put up numbers. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's gonna be in that discussion, whether they vote him in or not. But I can promise you when it's up, and he get voted in, you gonna look at me like, son, they really voted this nigga in the Hall of Fame. Yep. Because like I said, it's a lot of players that are in the Hall of Fame that aren't of that upper echelon Hall of Famers. First ballot. You don't even need nigga Tom Brady don't need to retire. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit like that. But Phillip Rivers is gonna be in the discussion, so I felt like this year he was able to manage that offense. Make good plays, good throws to Pittman. I don't think Carson Wentz is that, bro. I've seen him enough in my own division.
they were showing them numbers because he going back with that coach.
That's cool. That's great. That's all dandy.
So I'm not.
You ain't going back to that team. You ain't jumping in the DeLorean.
But that's why I said what I said. Who the fuck is he throwing it to? I don't know who their receivers or.
I know. I was just asking. They got Pittman. They still got Hilton, who is a nigga. He was worse with a better quarterback last year.
Yeah.
He wasn't hurt. So, I don't know. Then Carson Wentz always hurt. Like, what niggas talking about?
Yeah, he always hurt. That's the main thing for me.
And he's going to get hit in the AFC. Trust me. When he go against the Bills, niggas going to smoke him. And those are teams I just don't have him beating. I don't have him dominating or clearing his division, let alone the top teams outside of the AFC.
Yeah.
So I have him taking a step back. Because they beat the Bills this year.
I don't care either way.
I do, because he out of Philly. I want to see Jalen Hurts play.
See what he doing.
I want to see and he gonna make
So what you thought about that Meek Mill ball?
I thought it was trash.
It's trash, right?
He said this.
You don't see me going out the chopper.
Nigga said, if I'm caught lacking, it'll be with the chopper. Nigga said if I get caught lacking with the chopper, it'll be another Kobe.
That shit was trash.
First of all, you lacking with the chopper? Meek Mill, you are having a horrible 2-week cycle, bro. Like the past 13 days for me personally, I don't know about the other niggas in the trenches and trench warriors that are like still running behind the shit that you doing and saying. I'm not feeling it. This year is not. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't even care that you reference Kobe, because this is hip hop. And I feel like everybody that is sensitive to him saying that needs to cut it out. Yeah. Cool. Y'all are Kobe fans. I understand it's not the time. It's just a year anniversary not too long ago. I get that. I really do. I understand it. Just like how I hear people mention it or run off his shit now. Yeah. Trying to sell shirts with his picture. Like, shit like that bothers me. Or making fake marathon shit. Shit like that bothers me more than a bar with someone playing with words, trying. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? This is hip hop. He ain't say you know what he meant. You know what he was saying. So why y'all going there? Because he meant, oh, Kobe, they can't come to my city. Bro, what are you talking about? Y'all look crazy. Nigga do this, that whack, I'ma pop on him. Okay.
You knew that man personally?
It was a bar that was trash. Trash. How about that? How about get to that? Y'all, he shouldn't have said it. Okay, but he did. And he said it was trash. I also remember Styles saying, you playing with me, I see to it you visit your man's girl right after Aaliyah died. And you can find out if the gates is pearly. Bang, bang, D-block game. Early. Like, I come from that.
Yeah, I remember Star saying that one.
I come from that. Nigga, Star dropped the plane. Remember the plane crashed in the morning. I woke my heart was
even rapped over Rock the Boat.
Rock the boat. That's one less bitch in a Rockaway coat. These are not bars I'm making up. Go look it up. This shit Jadakiss and Styles said about Princess of R&B Aaliyah months after she died. On the Rock the Boat beat. It didn't get the backlash that's getting now because it's a lot of sensitive people in our culture now. A lot of people that were inside are now outside, and they're like, I don't like that.
outside.
So the fuck
outside
what?
per se, like on their computers.
So what? I don't like that y'all was fucking with Snitch now when I knew he was a bitch ass nigga before he took the stand. And some of y'all still rock with him now and still follow him. I don't say nothing about that. I don't point none of that shit out.
Because that nigga just dropped a video today and that shit already like 10 million.
And you gonna tell me none of these niggas in the hood watch that shit? I know niggas is talking about it on social media. So how you mad that a nigga did that? When you support a nigga that took people's fathers and kids away for his game, you just as much of a sucker as him for still allowing him to portray and make money off of this shit. You ain't making no money off of supporting him.
People still gonna be listening to it and paying attention to it.
Come on, son. That ball was trash. It don't need to be talked about. I shouldn't even be talking about it right now. I don't know what song he said it on, but it was trash.
Yeah, he was featured on the track.
It was trash. I don't want to hear it.
I ain't like it either. He not having the best year.
And this comes right after you interacting with this fucking rat. I just got a nigga to understand what I was saying. This nigga hit me up like, yo, call you. I felt you was tripping a little bit about what you said with me. On the show, I was like, boy.
With the 6 months?
Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying to you? Once a nigga is not labeled a rat, but you know this nigga's a rat, you have no reason to be interacting with that man. None. Nigga said, but he said he spit on him before that happened. Again. Do you know in some places, if you spit on somebody, that's an assault?
Yeah, you going there.
And you know this is a federal witness that's outside, and you talking about he has security? You niggas dumb, retarded.
Niggas just don't get.
Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck neither,
That's
but
exactly what it is, though. Niggas
keep
don't
that
care
shit away from me.
Because I think niggas don't care because they not the ones doing it. So I think people's morals is fucked up.
Oh, I don't think that.
They think like,
I know it.
Because that person's doing it doesn't mean that I can't like their art or something that they do. Cool.
No,
I mean, that's cool.
That's cool.
But supporting it to the lengths that y'all do is like.
I like. I mean, if that's the case, niggas shouldn't be wearing half of the designer shit they wear because it's made by gay people or gay designers. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't like some of the art I like, right? Because a gay artist made it. That's dumb as shit. Yeah. I don't think like that, but niggas use that in certain aspects and it's fucking corny. Mm-hmm. It's corny.
Yeah, you gotta try that.
Nigga said what Meek should have did coming out that shit. He shouldn't have acknowledged him. That's what he should have did.
That's simple and plain, but people don't take shit.
Pull a car up. Look, that nigga still out there. Pull a car up to the door. I'm not coming out until y'all got that clear. Or y'all pull up to the door. Yes, I am scared for my freedom. You stupid? I'm not scared for my life. I'm scared I might do something, or my peoples might do something, or he might try some dumb shit, and I'm gonna react, and guess where I'm gonna be?
You can't have shit going sideways all the time.
The goal and the object is, and the obstacle is to avoid jail. Because once you are state property, you are a slave. Read the fucking Constitution. It's right there in English literature. That's why Thedoncore doesn't have any felonies. You know, listen. Fucking idiots. Idiots.
The Gorilla Glue saga came to an end. It had a good ending.
I was hoping this shit carried on until King Kong and Godzilla came up.
It had a good ending though. She raised $20,000+.
Like 25.
Yeah, and she gave 20 to some charity.
I wouldn't have did that.
I don't remember.
I wouldn't have did that. I definitely wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that.
Not after all the cyberbullying you endured.
Pain and suffering. I give you a nice low, probably low 10. Get a little 10.
Yeah, but that's cool though, you know what I'm saying?
But that's love. Shout out to her heart. But that's what I was saying here, where I was like, yo, I feel bad for her, bro. Because I read people real well now. And looking at her, I'm like, she didn't know what she...
genuine person.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, my nigga, that was dumb, but you fucked up. And then you reach out. You know, usually when I say to people using this phone and recording, she did it, because she older, she 40-something. She did it trying to get help, bro. Niggas laughed. I said, damn, this world is fucked. But it's shout out to her.
You know what I'm saying? Hold it down how you supposed to hold it down. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of people, like, just because we said that shit in the beginning, a lot of people giving this dude backlash.
She need to go get them wig endorsements and stop worrying about suing. That's what she needs to do.
She out here doing her interviews and shit like that.
Go get that wig endorsement, man. Get free wigs and get paid to wear them.
Yeah, but Ted Cruz getting mad backlash for that shit.
You should. You racist bastard.
Yeah, that's clown shit. That's
and you voted for Trump not to get convicted. So you deserve it.
Big shout out in the music world. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. First female MC to have an album go diamond.
I could have swore, I seen that and I thought that shit big, man.
Well, more likely, like more recent, since they put the news out, it hit it. You know what I mean? Like when people say, "What's your net worth?" You'd be like $1 billion, but you're not at $1 billion yet. That's just everything that's worth.
She might have been at 9 something.
She was like at 9 something.
She might have been at 9 something for a minute.
That shit hit 10 and they sent her that letter. RIA. Yeah, you were certified, Tommy. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Great.
That album is
classic album.
Amazing, man.
It led to a lot of the things that's going on right now. It was the singing and the rapping at the same time.
You still remember when that video, like you could think and do a the double screen?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that year, bro? Like that summer?
I remember it vividly because we had there was a couple that lived in 829 and they was on the second floor and they was like a
829. I'm 829.
No, 831. They was like a Jamaican couple.
Mm-hmm. And
they both had the dreads, and my mom used to chill with them, and I always used to go up there, and they always had that video on.
That summer was lit on the bar. I think that was like one of the first summers where we was just like older or getting older and was doing more shit.
What year is that? Like 9-8?
It's like 9-8, 9-9.
You sure?
Yeah, bro. I think we definitely was playing baseball. We played PAL that year. I remember that. That's what I'm saying. I remember the girls I was talking to. You know, I was still
always listening to that song. Shout out to her, man.
Cause she cock blocked me on the low with that song.
Wow.
Girls, you know you are. Watch out. The girls, one thing, what? Man, she hated on me.
What?
I was trying to lose my V card. I'm like, Ma, listen. Matter of fact, let me check the end. Yeah, it was around then. I was like, listen, man, I don't know what Lauren talking about.
I'm here. I'm a good guy.
I'm great. I'm good.
I'm a good guy. I'm trying to just...
Yeah, 9-8. I was 11 years old. Trying to get to it before Y2K hit in the world.
9-8. Yeah, that was a good year.
It was a great year. That was one of our summers. The blackout year, 2003, that was another summer. I remember 9-8. 9-8, 9-9. 2000 was cool. 2001 was cool. 2002 was trash because that was right after the Towers drop. Man, fucking cops out here and shit. Yeah.
He said, I'll go out with my chopper. It'll be another
Another Kobe.
That was trash.
That was trash. First of all, you are insinuating that you're going to die. We have to understand and make that clear. With your chopper. So why you
No, you insinuated that he wanted to go out by a chopper like that. How he went out with a chopper. Like, that don't make no... You can't make that shit.
That shit was trash. That shit was trash. That shit was trash.
They say Bobby should be home in a couple days.
He should be home in 3 days.
He should be home by the time.
What's today? 19?
Something like that, yeah.
He might be on Saturday.
That's what's up. Shout out to Bobby, shout out to all of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to the 9, you heard?
Just stay in that studio, man, and that's it.
Just come home and follow what Rowdy doing, man.
Yeah, and work, that's it.
That's gonna happen anyway. It's about to get crazy. The end of they're gonna close the winter. We're gonna have a Bobby and Rowdy track in 2 weeks.
For the summertime?
Not for the summer. Just for right now.
Nice
You don't think so?
Nice winter type track, yeah.
Yeah, Fresh Home. Just some shit like that. It's gonna be like Fresh Home.
Come on a remix of that.
They gonna come home and throw the hat in the air. It's over. It's over. Brooklyn, we back. Let's talk about how we put the city back on the map. And it's only right that we do it. We ain't not talking about that yet. All niggas making moves and making noises in this city. Most of the niggas, they come from Brooklyn. I don't want to say niggas lucky they took pop, but if you ain't do that, we should be looking a lot different a year now. A year removed from him dropping Meet the Woo 2. Yeah. Fucking crazy. You ain't see what him and Fabio was doing together before he went out to Cali and that shit happened?
Put a whole stop to a lot of shit.
Niggas is out there
and
rapping
not like
ass mine.
Just in a way where people just heard about it and don't even want to move.
So he the cat, you ain't see his shit carried on till now? Huh? Right? This nigga still number one? And Rowdy and Bobby coming home, that's just what a, You fucking crazy? In the pandemic.
Still gonna be crazy.
Oh, it is, but it'd have been astronomical if Pop was still here, bro.
Alright, anything else you want to give to the people? You saw that Maggie Stallion shit? One of her security guards was on live.
Well, that was her boyfriend.
That was her boyfriend on live?
No, the door?
Yeah. They ran up on her shit?
She toxic, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
She toxic. But I kind of peeped that. That's why I was always saying I fuck with her as an artist, but she not the type of chick that I would fuck with, because she the type of chick that like that aggressive, like, she like that. You could tell. And I'm not that, because I'll fucking hurt you.
What about that b.simone chick? Back in the store.
Oh my God, I think I wanted to talk about that.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because I think people got that. I think they got this feeling from the last time we spoke about her, and I'm gonna confirm it. I don't like females like her. I just don't like. I don't know. I don't want to say that there's nothing personal towards her. I just don't like her style.
Her character.
Yeah, her character. Like, talk too much. And when you talk, you're not even talking your original thoughts.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to be like, damn, why do I gotta take you serious? Because
to me, I don't think that's her.
Because if it's more than one people saying that you plagiarize more than one thing in a writing sense, in a talking sense, and in many other ways, like, are we supposed to think that it's not true? We just supposed to think that you're original and people just hate you this much? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like.
They've shown proof.
Yes. Like 2 females came out and said, yo, we said this last week, or some shit like that. But that type of shit, I don't know, because who the fuck, manifestation been around for thousands of years, right? As long as humans been out.
Well, what's a coincidence? Bro?
Yeah, it's always a coincidence, right, to something. So it's like.
What's a coincidence that it happens? It's like what we said with Bill Cosby shit. They might be setting him up, but God.
But
damn.
that's why, but that's why they come out with certain words like plagiarism. Like, yes, you're talking the same thing that they're talking, but you're saying exactly what they said.
Saying exactly what they said.
Word for word. That's like, you thought it was only in a writing sense that you can't copy somebody's shit word for word, like writing it, that now you could say it? No, nigga, it's the same thing. That's called IP, intellectual property. I thought you was in this business. I thought you wasn't fucking with 9 to 5 niggas. I thought you was above regular shit.
That's what I was gonna get to. That's what I didn't like about that video at first, coming from her. Because
damn, I should have started with this.
This is the same female that was like, she can't fuck with a nigga that's not an entrepreneur or doing a 9 to 5. Right? But now you're saying
that she came out with a book.
Now you're saying, fuck the book. I'm just going to talk
claimed
about
plagiarizing it.
I'm just talking about this video. That's what you said then, and now you caught backlash for that. Mm-hmm. And now you're like, let love manifest.
You just meet anybody in the streets above me. Now, nigga that work at Foot Locker closed now. So what are you doing for work?
Who are you? 1, 2, I like to look at the comments because I want humans in this now are zombies for real. Niggas just follow whoever they follow, right? So what they saying at that moment, that's what the gospel is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now they following that, they fuck with that. Or you might see one random person like, yo, but you said, and I look for that. Like, we're the person that's gonna call it out for before you said, nah, be with somebody that's on your level or better. What is that at? That's not letting love manifest. That's choosing your love.
That was forcing or choosing something that you want, not need.
Now you're saying you gotta meet this person and write a list. Things you do better, If that list, you gotta let it go. What the fuck? Where you get that from?
No, what we doing? You trying to stay in the lane you was in and go get somebody that's doing their thing, or you just wanna let shit come to you? You know what I'm saying? It's a confusing message for the people that's following her. You know what I'm saying?
So then when plagiarism is pointed out or proved, it's like, that's what it is. And she uses,
and you always,
this my people bring this to me, and it's like, oh, so okay, this is a character. This isn't who b.simone is, whatever that B stand for. Yeah. That if it's b.simone, you're not showing Britney, you showing b.simone, but you got ghostwriters bring shit like, yo, why don't you flip this or use this? And you like, okay, I can do that.
And then you don't do your own history on it. Like, you don't do your own research on what they do.
So what are y'all subscribing to or following or? That sounds like a robot to me.
Well, maybe on her own terms, on her own hands, maybe you should take a little more hands-on approach in your business.
Maybe for me, it's too late for that.
Well, maybe you a talent manager. I don't
follow Mano because I like his music. Mm-hmm. I like a lot of niggas' music. I don't follow all these niggas. Because I don't give a fuck about what you're doing on the regular. Yeah. I don't want to be scrolling this scene. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Where the music at? I'm title, boom, press play. You got a video? Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about your Instagram, dude. Let these other sheep do that. Yeah. But if I follow you, it's because as a person or it's something else you're doing that I'm gravitating to. Yeah. So with Mano, when he talks in the car and all that's shit that I be feeling. Mm-hmm. If I hear or I see he getting that from another nigga from kids, I'm like, bro.
He taking somebody's words.
Yeah, unfollow. That's okay. It's not saying I don't fuck with you, because I'm still listening to the music.
I might go and follow the nigga that you listening to. Yeah.
I might as well follow the original. So go to the original. If you like that, or you know it ain't come from that person's thought, go to the person that you subscribe to, because they got some other shit that might apply as well. Yeah. That's the mind that you are like, that's tapping in here. Not this fucking parrot. So that's what I ain't like. But You know, people are sheep. People always been sheep.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is.
I just saw something on the timeline. Rest in peace to DeMar DeRozan. He just announced that his pops passed away.
God damn, bro.
Oh no, not DeMar DeRozan. His pops passed away. My fault.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, his pops passed away. The whole NBA community, holding him down.
Well, that's peace to him, man. My boy DeMar, big blow.
Money man, damn. The Texas Storm, look what it did to his career.
Somebody threw up in that shit.
That's order.
Because it ain't built for that.
That's fucked up.
You ain't got none of that in your career unless you're in Queens or Long Island. That's why they shit be fucking up.
Yeah, that's why I shit built for this, man.
Yeah. All this shit built on the
some
ocean.
regular Texas hood dude on TikTok. He was upset. Or y'all up north need to make fun of us. We just not built for it. But I dare y'all come down here. I'm like, damn, my nigga, where we going? Relax, bro. It's okay. It's a little jokey joke.
No, thank you. Y'all niggas got open carry. All y'all got stuff coming. Come down there for what? Yeah, I don't want to fight. When I dare you to come down here, I bet you do. Truth. What happens is, when I play truth or dare, I chose truth. I ain't like that. What you want to know?
Stephen A. thinking like you. He said Brooklyn should win the championship this year.
I said that to you.
Especially if AD
we out here.
hobbling.
And I'm going. You know I'm out there on fucking flat.
Nah, I'm going to stand outside the stadium. Fuck that. If they not letting fans in by then, they gotta be letting fans in by then at a COVID price, bro. I'm coming. I'm going.
Wait, relax, sir. They letting fans in February 23rd.
For real?
Yes. That's what I was going to talk about when you.
In the Barclays?
Barclays, MSG, yes, it's up.
Oh, nah, at COVID prices? Not regular prices?
I don't know about all that.
Hey, they better chop the prices down.
I do know they're allowing people to go in February 23rd. So on the 23rd, we can't go to games.
Right.
Okay? But the Nets should win the championship, and we should begin a parade in Brooklyn. Now, then they can say something to me.
I don't know if it's happening this year, but next year definitely.
So it should happen this year.
If it happens this year, that'd be
It should happen this year.
If them three niggas average 90 in the playoffs, 95,
it should happen this year.
it'd be crazy.
Yo, it should happen this year.
That's it.
And this is what I was saying to you, right? Because I don't like when niggas just like, oh, this was gonna happen. You don't know. I said you gotta wait to see because Kyrie is all about Kyrie.
Are you still seeing that?
Huh?
Are you still seeing that?
Seeing what? What I said at first?
That he's being selfish on the court?
He hasn't been.
All right,
Since James Harden got there, he hasn't been.
Go ahead, finish with you.
I was saying that. This is what I was saying. I don't know. It could.
But I think KD got enough of a leash on him personally.
This is what I'm saying. I don't even think it's that. I don't think nobody has a leash on Kyrie.
I'm not disrespecting you.
I don't think nobody. We're not going. This. I always go back to this point. This is the rookie that came in and was at the Team USA fucking practice and told Kobe Bryant, "I will smoke you," and it made him get up. Kobe at the first talking, and Kyrie mouth made Kobe say, "Son, come on, now, fuck that." Before he played the game, bro, in the NBA.
Nigga said, "You know you gotta hold me too, eh?"
Yeah, he told him, "You do know, you have to." Was he hurt? Was his toe still fucked up? Right?
I had to put this. I had to put this comment in the YouTube page, bro. Niggas just said they was talking about who's the best one-on-one player ever in the NBA, and a lot of people were saying Kyrie. You know, old heads. Michael Jordan, right? So I commented, right? I said, "Yo, MJ was so great. I'm surprised he didn't have 15 championships. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, we can't even have a better 1v1 player." Right? So somebody commented on my shit with mad laughing emojis, and then he was like, Yo, that's true though. Like, to think of it, like, you can't even think of any other ulterior motive to put on a player to be like, this is the greatest finisher under 6'5" that we ever seen. Somebody gonna be like, nah. Jordan was 6'6". He was like 6'5.5", bro. So I don't know.
When Jordan was a freshman, listen, man. But, if you ask me, the best 1v1 is Allen Iverson.
That would be dope.
Or Stephon Moore. I don't think Kyrie and Steph in the one-on-one in the prime. That's a good game, bro.
See, but we saying playing anybody, right? So you think Steph or AI gonna have a good chance against KD in the game 17?
Yeah.
I think
Why not?
It'll be close.
Have we not seen
I
that
just think.
before?
I'm
saying, you seen. We seen that in the hood, bro.
Well, yeah.
That's what I mean.
I don't mean hype per se.
I've been to West Fourth and seen shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's not far fetched to me because it's a ball, bro.
Yeah, because I was gonna put KD in there. I think he did somewhere, but I don't even put
Melo.
I don't fuck with him like that, but I'll put Jordan in there somewhere. But Melo,
I think Melo will bust Jordan ass 1-on-1.
Yeah, I believe so too, because I see him bust Braun ass plenty of times. So, and Kobe always said that was his toughest guard. So,
argue me,
because Melo is strong, his back to the board.
I show you the tape. You see that? Stupid. That's why you miss me.
But that's why he's a good candidate too, Kyrie.
Because nobody see all that right? That's why I actually rewatch the game, because we're not gonna forget what I'm talking about. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, what I was saying was, it all depends on Kyrie. This is post. This is when the trade happens, before they all get together. And I say that because he has to understand James Harden is the point guard.
But you saw him say that though.
Wait though. I'm just saying what I'm saying before he says that, bro. He said it. Remember I was saying that. He has to understand you are the off guard now.
Yeah. He
can't be when the ball getting taken out, as a nigga score or whatever, he can't be running across like no, nigga. No. Go down the court. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Go get the screen. Go get the screen. Go let DeAndre Jones set a screen off ball so James Harden can throw you a nice little pass. You can lay it up, or you can get open, get a nice little open mid-range where you're not dribble, trying to get open. Now you getting open. You want some Rip Hamilton, fucking Reggie Miller shit now, right? But to hear him say this weekend, listen. You wasn't the point guard anyway. You wasn't the point guard previous to him saying that. But he still felt he was. That's the shit I was talking about. How many games did they play? Before he says that on last weekend.
Like 6 or 7 games.
You understand what I'm saying? He had to be like you looking like, okay. This nigga getting 12, 13 assists, like, yo.
And if he not a better point guard than me,
passes.
Yeah, and if he not a better point guard than me, he do what I do better, and he bigger than me. So let him be the point guard.
Look at that pass to Joe. I'd have never made that. I'd have took the shot.
From behind the back.
Back? Boy, listen, that's when he said, yo, listen. You the point guard, and I'm the shooting guard, because I want you the ball anyway. So you the point guard. James Harden, bro, he can score. He's a microwave, bro. I'm going to get that. But he know I need niggas to get. I come from Houston. I come from Houston.
They should all know that they all need each other if they're going to win a championship.
He was doing it by himself. He brought Houston back, right? Mm-hmm. Then they went and got who? Chris Paul. And they drafted Chris Capella. They got lucky with that. They held him down. But that was all he had, bro. Chris Paul's gone. Who we got? Westbrook.
Oh, yeah, Westbrook.
That shit ain't work, and they still was looking like they was looking. Now he know with this, I know exactly what I need to do.
Cause everybody not gonna be like LeBron or KD, where they could fit with any personalities. You know what I'm saying? Like KD could do it. Like he took OKC to a finals with Russell Westbrook. They lost, but he took them there. He went to Golden State. I ain't gotta be the main nigga here. I can play here. Let's go. Win 2 championships. Now you here and you recruiting people where you know I might
he
not
wasn't
be.
the main nigga in OKC Westbrook.
But he was.
No, he wasn't.
But he
and that's
was.
the shit this is what I'm referring to.
But for people
Bro,
like you gonna say it was Russell Westbrook.
I'm not saying that.
But that was KD's team.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's us looking at it, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody's thinking about how Russ is looking at
Yeah,
it.
that's
you
what
understand
I mean.
what I'm
but
saying?
That's what I mean.
This is my
That's
team.
what I mean. Everybody's not gonna be like LeBron or KD that could deal with that type of personality and still make it to where we could go to a finals.
Remember KD got hurt and they thought OKC was gonna be trash that year. Then Westbrook went crazy. Yeah. And dragged them to the playoffs. And remember? Mm-hmm. And then KD came back that next year. That was not his team no more. And that's what I was saying. Westbrook already knew. Like, boy, it's me. I need you. Yeah. But I'm talking amongst them. So that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't clear the main guy. He clearly the main guy here. Here he is.
I'll see what happens there. You got anything you want to give to the people before we get back?
I think that was it, man. I wanted to get to that b.simone plagiarism shit. Checked out the trailer for Mortal Kombat. Oh my lord.
I just saw that shit earlier.
Kind of upset Johnny Cage isn't in it, but it's cool.
And that shit coming up?
Next month.
That shit about to be hard.
That shit about to be crazy. Scorpion getting wild, bro. Oh my god. So, yeah, HBO Max is wild. I'm about to get into the documentaries on there while I'm waiting for the movies. But other than that,
I know it's late, but if y'all made it to the end, like,
comment, subscribe.
You know what I mean?
Please.
Watch the goddamn video.
Watch the goddamn tape.
And if you like it, just hit the like button. But we be back at y'all soon, man.
You know that.
Thedoncore, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to definitely get up out of here. In this snow. I gotta go. Damn.